I love those commercials.
I have a rash, so therefore I can get kidney internal bleeding. I'll take the internal bleeding, thank you.
If you experience vomiting blood and it's just some dude playing frisbee with his dog.
Yeah. It's like, do not take this if you are a human being. Do not take this if you are a living, breathing thing.
That's the American dream.
It is, dude. Go to McDonald's, then hop on a bunch of shit to counter the effects.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Dude.
I'm sorry, you know when we start, dude.
I spilled it on my plaid.
Moving on. What's up, guys? It's Three Sheets to the Wind coming at you with another episode. It's your boys, Eli, Nick, and Gus.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
When you see this and all the things we talk about today, it'll be a week past when the things were cool. That's pretty much how it goes. So I can jump right into something that's hot this week that will not be hot when it comes out.
Don't even ask me how I'm doing, I guess. You know?
I tell you week after week, let me fucking bring it up.
You know what? I'll just leave. And I'll take my chair with me.
I'm just going to bring up Patrick Mahomes, okay? You know how his voice is all...
Well, he's got a unique voice, right? I mean, so it's unique. Go next question.
Yeah, the Kermit voice.
Yeah, did you hear the reporter asked him to do his best Kermit impression?
What is your best Kermit the Frog impression? I'm talking right now, that's it.
His normal voice.
I'm talking right now, that's it. It kind of seems like he's annoyed about it. Okay, moving on. What do you got, Nick?
What do I got?
Yep.
R.I.P. Toby Keith.
You're going to bring some shit like that up?
Are you going to play some Toby Keith songs?
Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, I'm going to put the clip of Malachi walking out with the gun and beer.
Which clip?
Courtesy of the red, white, and blue.
Yes, sir. Brings a tear to my eye.
It does. That was a great song.
If he lives on in Nick's heart, what happens when Nick dies? Does he die?
I'd imagine so.
I'll never die.
Because Nick's not going to leave a legacy or anything.
What the fuck you mean?
But it is sad. Toby, our thoughts and prayers are with you.
He can't hear you.
What did he say? I want to give my condolences to country music because that's one last good artist.
Yeah, right. One of the last real ones. Toby, rest in peace, brother. We'll see you up in Valhalla.
Brother?
Valhalla?
You never met him. How is he your brother?
He liked the Marines.
So?
That's enough.
People are getting sick of like these giant luxury apartments that they're building. So they started graffitiing them. Like, look how big they are, dude. Like, the entire...
Holy crap.
Just hold on.
Oh my gosh, dude. How did they get that high?
I don't know, dude. But this building isn't even finished yet. They're still building it, and they're fucking putting all the graffiti
so
on
can
it.
they get into the construction?
Probably.
That's insane. Because their income tax is so fucking high.
Don't live in L.A.
Yeah,
How does the people that own the building not have security?
they do now.
Oh, they're building like 3 of them.
Apparently not. Look how many levels they fucking painted.
They got every level.
It's insane, dude.
I wonder what level they're going to get next.
The one that's not painted?
Yeah.
The next one up.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what to tell you. California's fucked up. I hope that they keep analyzing the buildings. That place is going to just...
It's going to burn.
I'm surprised God hasn't just lightning striked a straight line and just let it drift off in the sea.
Because there's good people there, Eli.
Not many.
There's some.
Dude, like a shit ton of people moved out this year.
Yeah, they're all
like
moving to
surfer guy
Texas.
Kyle.
Dudes, welcome to California.
He's a good guy.
Surfer guy.
Well, he doesn't know any better. He's high.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that there's income tax at all because there's no income.
He just surfs.
Yeah.
I would like to surf.
I wouldn't.
Like, you ever see those videos of the
ocean,
monster like tsunami, and there's a dude surfing through it?
Over 110 miles per hour. The skipper reached land about 3 hours ago. And what? Where? Wait a minute. There's a person surfing a huge wave out there.
Yeah, and then there's a
Gotta
shark
catch
behind
some
him.
waves, bruh.
That's just part of our philosophy, you know, the way we are. It's just like one with the water, with the ocean, with the waves.
I got a question. We were talking about this at work. What's the biggest animal you could fight with your bare hands?
Polar bear. But I'm dying.
Oh yeah, and survive?
Well, it has to die before you do.
Oh,
I said any dog.
no.
I feel like
Not
I
any
could kill
dog.
any dog.
I think I could kill any dog.
You think so?
Yeah.
Have you seen those big motherfuckers?
We're not talking about like
Wolves.
You said any
Wolves.
dog. Dude, there's dogs out there bigger than fucking wolves.
I'm not talking about like wolves.
Look up a Cane
dogs
Corso.
bred with wolves. I'm talking about just dogs.
All dogs are bred from wolves. Look up a
Yeah,
cane.
he's
I'm not
sitting here changing the rules.
Dogs.
What are we
Look up
looking
a
up?
cane.
Wolves are
Corso.
not dogs.
King.
Cane. C-A-N-E. Corso.
Yeah, I'd fucking kill that thing. dude.
to tell me you're gonna kill that beefy motherfucker?
Look at how slow he looks.
I'd beat the shit out of that thing. I'm roundhouse kick it to the face.
Dude, it's not gonna feel it. Dude, that
But
dog
like
is
a
going
fight
to
to
fuck you
death,
up.
though, I feel like my
If bare hand-
adrenaline could kick in.
Barehanded? Dude, that thing's gonna F you up.
Knowledge, bro. I know the weak points.
I don't know, man. That's a tough fight.
It's 150 pounds.
It's coming at me.
Dog.
Front kick.
It's coming at
Break
you at
its
30
nose.
miles
What are
an
you,
hour.
Conor McGregor? Who
Bruce,
the fuck is
I'm-
this guy?
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
I thought you were a McGregor fanboy.
I am. I just like that he's cocky. It's relatable.
So you don't you're on my side, Eli. You think we can f them dogs up?
I think so.
Hold on.
I
I'm
think he
looking
agrees.
No, I'm looking something up. No, I don't f***ing agree. So a human bite is like averages like 160 psi. Dude, the King Corso has 700.
It
Okay.
ain't biting me though.
Yeah,
He is
I'm not-
biting you.
and I'm not
Have you ever
doing it at the
seen
dog, dude.
Have
I'm
you seen people get attacked by dogs?
Would that snap your
Probably.
bone?
Well, once it gets on your arm, you're not
radius?
getting it off.
Yeah.
Listen,
That's
when you get
good
attacked,
then.
you
it's here
and
then
it's
I'm-
not coming off.
I'm
I don't
killing
care
it.
if my
okay,
arm
punching
gets ripped off.
punching's not going to do
I'll
anything
gouge
to
its
it.
eyes
It's
out.
okay, that might work, but have you, dude? When you're fighting
I
a
stick my
dog,
fingers in its nostrils.
when a
and
dog
tear
is
it
biting
up.
on your arm, the only thing you think about is getting that fucking dog off, dude. You're
I
no.
think if you bop that fucker in the nose as hard as you can, that
To the
thing's gonna
death,
be
though.
immobilized.
to the death.
Do they not have the
To the
same
death.
nerves in the nose, dude?
They might, yeah.
It's probably gonna get a little out of
Okay,
it.
yeah.
If it's on
That
your arm,
would-
all you do is just
Oh,
boom,
it's
boom,
over.
boom.
Plus, you know, I got my
Boom!
wedding ring too.
Okay, how are
What?
you? How are you gonna kill
You
it?
have your what?
My wedding ring.
All of a sudden, I pull out my 9.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
bare hands.
Oh, put
Okay,
it back.
so you might be able to deflect its attacks, but how are you gonna kill it?
It's a debatable topic,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure you could immobilize a dog at least.
The dog's gonna die before I bleed out.
We'll end on that note. Okay. Let's say you're in like a small, like a decent, maybe a UFC octagon size ring.
Okay.
Would you go in there? Let's say $3,000 or something smallish, with a kangaroo and just run around and possibly get a couple shots.
Yeah, if I can wear a cup, yeah,
You would?
yeah,
I feel like them fuckers hit, dude.
they do.
What's the
Sure.
what's the
What
game?
do I have to beat it?
Do I have to kill
Probably
it?
land some hits.
Oh,
You'd probably
yeah.
have to land hits.
For
We'll
three-
say
for
10
$3
hits.
mil? Bro,
10
I'm
hits.
going in, like
Not
Mike
3
Tyson.
mil,
$3
$3
grand.
grand, something small.
Yeah, I do it.
I'd probably still do it.
$3,000? Yeah, I'm going in like Tyson.
I'm gonna go with a female whitetail.
A deer?
Yeah.
Dude, I think
fighting
you have
a
a better
deer.
chance of killing a dog.
No, I'd rather fight a deer.
That.
That's gonna be way better than a dog.
Dude, if
The
a
only thing
deer
that thing can
kicks
do
you-
is
What's the deer gonna do?
Yeah.
Then I'd much rather fight a fucking deer.
I think I'd rather fight.
And
a
they're
deer.
stupider.
They're a lot less strong. All right, so we're all in agreement. Dogs.
Deer.
In like 2019, they found this out, but An Arizona woman named Jacqueline
Jacqueline
Ades sent a man more than
Adeste Fidelis?
159,000 text messages, some of which were threatening, over the course of 10 months because he did not want to like go back on a
Oh, was this the first date thing?
Yes.
Dude,
so they would break down to about 530 texts a day. Like one text, for instance, said, "I'd make sushi out of your kidneys and chopsticks out of your hand bones." Like, what the?
What does that mean? Who the thinks of that?
I don't know, dude. But she pleaded not guilty to the charges of stalking and criminal trespassing. But I doubt that. But they ordered her to stay off the property when she began threatening him. She met him on a online dating service that caters to millionaires. So she was probably like, she was a gold digger.
Why don't you just block?
Oh, the dude was rich.
Yeah, apparently.
I was gonna say I want to know where he took her on the first date. I gotta get that info.
Dude, you don't want somebody that's gonna text you 10,000 times.
She understood why the man didn't want to be with her, but she said that's okay if that's how he feels. Somebody else should love him. He has so much to love. He's so cute. I can't believe I scared him. That's a psycho bitch, dude.
Dude, that's 27 texts an hour.
Damn, bro.
Holy crap.
Thinking about you.
That's some psycho shit.
Dude, I seen a fat chick in the McDonald's drive-thru the other day. Dude, she had a handicap thing. Can fat people get handicap?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, dude.
Handicap just for being overweight?
Yes, because they can't move as much.
That's ridiculous.
It all depends on
That's your own fault.
Yeah, well.
Why should an old person get their spot taken because some fat ass doesn't want to fucking eat one less sandwich a day?
They're the ones spending the most money there, so they get their own spot.
Oh, that's true.
And then go across the street to Walgreens. Notice how that's set up. You go, you get your McDonald's, then you go across the street to get your diabetes medicine, and you're all good. Staying on the text thing, in Oklahoma, this judge who was presiding over a murder trial had a camera above her, and she sent over 500 texts during the trial. She was just basically on her phone hiding behind.
The judge did?
The judge of the trial. It was the murder trial of killing a 2-year-old boy, and she's just
on her phone.
She was mocking the prosecutors, and she had them like emojis in their text and just.
Dude, you don't get to resign. I'd fire that bitch. Like, I get that, like a judge, like, you hear this shit all the time. So she's probably more desensitized to it than us. But you realize this is the fucking first time that it's ever happened to that family. And it's their kid. You got to be sympathetic. And you can't be not paying attention because, I've heard it 1,000 times. I don't care anymore.
Dude, it's even worse than that. She laughed at a bailiff's comment about the prosecutor's genitals. She laughed. Praised the defense attorney. So basically, she was on the side of the murderer. And she called the prosecutor's key witness a liar during the murder trial.
I don't think the judge gets to do that.
Well, she did. So, yeah, she's definitely gone. She only took office last year. That's pretty funny.
Shit. Oh.
That's fucked
So
up.
fuck that bitch. What's her name? Let's put her name out there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Tracy
Judge
Soderstrom.
Tracy Soderstrom.
She's not a judge anymore.
No.
How are you going to sit there and just, like, make fun of somebody that's grieving over their 2-year-old kid?
I can't
dead?
imagine that, dude. Your 2-year-old kid
People
dies.
are fucked up.
I'm fighting. I'm lunging at the judge like that one dude.
You know what? Speaking of fucked up people, this goes right into the next topic.
Well, I have a topic.
Do you? Is it about fucked up people? Or should I do mine first?
It's about the dude that interviewed Putin, Tucker Carlson.
Oh, he came out with it already?
Yeah, it's out.
Well, he's got to release it before he
Okay.
dies.
Dude, they're probably, the CIA is probably trying to kill him now.
Okay, so what happened?
Because Putin called out the CIA for like fucking with shit, and then at the end of the interview, he gave Tucker a bunch of like documents, like Russia's secret documents about the U.S. or something. So I couldn't watch it because it was annoying. You'd hear him talk, and then you'd hear the guy translate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't listen to that shit. But
They have vodka in the CIA.
Dude,
it's cool how he did it. It kind of reminded me of the Interview movie.
did you see the?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
dude, that movie's fucking awesome.
yeah. But the video of Tucker like announcing it, that dude has balls.
We're in Moscow tonight. We're here to interview the president of Russia, Vladimir Putin. We'll be doing that soon. There are risks to conducting an interview like this, obviously, so we thought about it carefully over many months. Here's why we're doing it. First, because it's our job. We're in journalism. Our duty is to inform people. Most Americans have no idea why Putin invaded Ukraine or what his goals are now. They've never heard his voice. That's wrong. Americans have a right to know all they can about a war they're implicated in, and we have the right to tell them about it because we are Americans too. Freedom of speech is our birthright. Western governments, by contrast, will certainly do their best to censor this video on other less principled platforms because that's what they do. They are afraid of information they can't control.
There was that one guy, that one reporter who said like almost everyone, every like fighting military member in Ukraine are like gone. They're like dead. That Russia's actually winning and we're funding a fake war, and that dude got killed or died.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, I never
reporter.
belied all the Ukraine winning. Like, dude,
Yeah,
Russia's
there's no
a
way
fucking
Ukraine would
superpower,
stand
dude.
up to fucking
They're
Russia.
just funding.
Russia's top 3 military.
You know, now you got all the fucking Jimmy Kimmel and them ripping on Tucker.
Oh, of course.
What an idiot going to Russia,
Yeah.
talking all these lies with Putin.
I'm so sick of fucking Fallon, and they're
Oh.
they're a bunch of fucking morons.
And then they got to throw the jabs at Trump in there every once in a while.
Yeah,
In
dude.
case you forgot about that. Who's the other one? Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah, dude. They're all Jimmys, bro.
I'm trying to remember what
Everybody
he looks
named
like.
Jimmy.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, that guy, the Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh no, my Pfizer.
Dude, I hate him the most.
I do too. Fucking twat.
How was Epstein's Island?
Dude, it's so annoying when they're all like, "Do you think we should be taxed more?"
The worst show is The View. You ever see that show with Whoopi Goldberg?
Whoopi
There's
Goldberg.
like 5 or 6 chicks, and they just all super liberal.
Yeah.
That show fucking makes you lose brain cells.
Mm-hmm.
But it was funny when they were doing like the live thing for when Trump got elected, like election night.
Are you
when
talking
they-
about the chick with that hair,
Mustache?
that weird haircut?
She's got like super short hair and shit.
The chick was like, she goes, if you want to kick out all the Mexicans, Donald Trump, who's gonna clean your toilet?
Oh
Yeah.
You got to put that clip
That's
in,
fun.
Eli.
If you kick every Latino out of this country, then who is going to be cleaning your toilet, Donald Trump?
Oh, that's no.
In the sense that, you know what I mean? Like, when I'm saying
There's more jobs to be
in
filled.
LA,
Those
they
are
always
used for. But
they
Latinos are not only the only people
I didn't mean
doing
it like that. Come on. No, I would never mean it like that.
That's a stupid bitch.
You know what I meant.
You know what I meant.
No.
Like, yo, what the?
That's pretty funny.
It's so fucking
told on yourself.
On live TV.
On
Yeah.
live TV.
You can't
What
say
I wonder
that
what everyone
shit.
else thought, dude.
Oh, but did you see in the, I forgot what state it was, but the Republican election, there was Nikki Haley, and then they had like all those smaller ones. They didn't have Trump on the ballot. They just had like other than these candidates, and that category won in a landslide.
Really?
They got like, I forgot what the percent was, but
Dude, did you see Nikki Haley won that town of like 6 people? And they were
Oh, yeah, by
her
one?
campaign
Yeah.
came up and they were like, "Oh, it's a good start to our." It was like a 6-person town. It's hilarious.
like, I don't get like that. Like if you know you're gonna lose, just drop out.
It's weird that
Like
she's
they're only
still
staying in
It's-
it. Like she got to be Democrat just to hurt Trump.
I think-
because that's
dude,
pulling.
I think
it's
she is.
pulling some votes
I
from the
think
Republicans.
she's bought and sold
Yeah.
for sure.
Like that Vivek guy dropped out right away. Yeah, had no chance. You think they're gonna have Biden run again or someone else?
Michelle Obama.
That's who I think too.
They're setting up all the
I'd vote
Chicago
for Big
shit.
Mike.
Yeah, dude.
I'd vote for Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Oh yeah.
Bring us all together.
Let me see the bulge, bro.
Hell no, to the no, 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 yeah, to the no.
Why she got a better, muscular body than Barack?
It's true. More protein. That's the only thing I could chalk it up
Her,
to.
like, you ever see like in her dress, like her back?
Yeah.
Fucking muscles.
I'm saying, bro. You got to be on that.
It's like, is that Ronnie Coleman
test.
right there?
Yeah, Ronnie Coleman's direct daughter, dude.
She's on a
Or
cycle.
son.
Then her kid's got to be adopted then, you know?
Yeah, where'd they come from?
Yeah.
Who are they?
Conspiracy.
Right. I hate to make speculation, but that ain't no woman.
No.
Do you know what Sneeko is?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
That dude's all fucking. I don't know how this
That guy-
came up,
that
but
guy's such a
did you see
loser.
him get his shit kicked by Sean Strickland,
Who's Sean Strickland?
the UFC fighter?
They
who's
fought?
like, dude, they sparred and he got his fucking ass.
Well,
beat.
no kidding.
Jesus Christ.
Holy dude, I'm surprised he's still standing.
Why would you?
So that was that
Look
was
at
the
his
comments,
face, bro.
That was the yeah here. That was the comments.
Dude, I'm impressed. He
that
took
he
that
did.
fucking
Yeah,
beating.
there was comments that said like he couldn't even knock him out and stuff.
He got
But
his ass kicked.
He did get his ass kicked.
If he didn't have gloves on,
I'm
that guy would have been
surprised,
out.
dude.
The dumbass part is Sneeko's kind of stuck up for no reason.
He is.
But he like said he called him out. That's the fucking stupid. Like it's
Why would
one
he
thing if
call
you're
him
it's
out?
one thing if you're like a dude, like you're buddies with him. and
What
you're
did
like,
he
"Let's
call him
spar."
out for?
To spar.
Oh.
He's like, let's spar. Like he thought he could fight.
Why would you spar a UFC fighter?
Yeah, and he's not. Yeah,
And he's twice his
I don't
size.
think he's a champ, but is he a champ?
He was.
Yeah.
Until he got.
Either way,
until
he's
someone
got
beat
the
him.
training of a UFC.
Part of me wishes I had like better health and went and did that, even though it'd probably a shitty career getting f***ed up. But
You make bank.
UFC? Oh, that'd be
yeah,
cool.
dude, because I'm a lighter
Work
weight.
with Dana White.
Fighting lighter weight guys.
You're medium weight.
I ain't
aren't you?
fighting. I'm like 178, maybe. So
Would that make you like
light.
medium?
Is it a medium weight? Middle
What's
weight?
170?
That's like pretty light. I feel like.
Let's look up weight classes in the UFC.
One eternity later.
Straw weight is 115.
Ooh.
I didn't know that was a thing.
So that's just.
Flyweight 125. Bantamweight is 135. There's Sugar, my boy. Featherweight 145. Lightweight 155.
So we'd be welterweight.
Yeah, so we would be welterweight 170-ish.
Or we'd probably go up to middleweight.
Nah, dude, Sean's in. He looks huge. F- that.
Dude, Israel too.
Oh my gosh.
We're fucked.
Yeah.
We got to drop weight.
Yeah,
we got to
we're-
go back down.
Yeah, dude.
What's the next one?
Forget the bulk, bro. Light heavyweight's 205. Those guys look smaller than Strickland, but I don't know. Muscle weighs more than fat. Heavyweight 265.
Damn.
That's big.
That's it.
That's a big
I
margin.
didn't realize you had to be that big, dude.
That's a big margin, dude. That's 60
pounds
Yeah.
in between. Dude, some of those guys are fucking scary. That ain't no NFL football. Do you remember we talked a while ago about like that Colorado funeral home that got shut down because they were like keeping the bodies and stuff?
Yeah, they're back.
So apparently, yeah, they just came out with this like yesterday, but they abandoned the bodies. They took all the cremation money and burial money and spent it on vehicles. They abandoned nearly 200 bodies at the Colorado funeral home they owned and allegedly used payments for cremations to go towards vehicles, cryptocurrency, and $1,500 dinner in Las Vegas.
That's some GTA shit.
Yeah, dude. So they bought a GMC Yukon and an Infiniti for more than 120 grand with payments from the families of the deceased. They went to Las Vegas and they bought like a $1,500 mail as well. They have over 190 counts of abuse of a corpse, 5 counts of theft, 4 counts of money laundering, and over 50 counts of forgery. Neither one of them has entered a plea yet.
Interesting.
But that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, dude. Who the could you imagine that? Dropping off your grandpa and the money you paid him gets turned into a Denali. Just
So they just take the money and leave the dude's body there. So what if they want to open casket?
cremation?
It's just a bunch of rocks.
I don't know how they do that. Like, how do you get away with 200?
Or maybe the people that don't want open casket, they
just
take their money. Or if they just want them
and then give them
incinerated,
fake ashes or
Yeah.
whatever.
they're just ripping darts
Yeah.
and ash it in the urn.
Dude, that's crazy, dude. Can you imagine though the people keeping that one person alive for his retirement? This is like way worse.
Yeah.
200 bodies in your business.
Why did they keep the bodies?
Do you have to kind of because like you have to have them somewhere?
Yeah.
They could have just got rid of them.
They run a funeral home, so they probably have like a morgue, like a storage, so
Yeah.
you keep.
Oh yeah.
But you probably are stacking bodies at that point.
Hell yeah, dude.
You're trying to tell me
Stacking
you got
bodies?
200 freaking spots?
Yeah, no. You have to like put 3 to a fridge or whatever.
Yeah. What's wrong with
Dude,
you?
I would never do that kind of business. Working with dead people.
Me
Fuck
neither.
that.
Dude, I was reading this book by this guy, Tim Grover. Have you heard of him? He like trained Michael Jordan and Kobe and all that. And like he's an elite NBA trainer. And he was saying that when his dad came to America, that's what he did is he had to dismember corpses, and he took his son there. It's basically said like, you do what you have to do to like have a good life. You know what I mean? And he had his
Fuck
son
that.
help him like dismember the bodies, like have them with a bone saw, dude. Can you imagine that as a kid?
Is it true that sometimes human bodies will like move the
Yeah.
muscles?
Yeah,
Dude, I
like-
would fucking shit my pants, dude.
Yeah,
Can you
apparently.
imagine?
It's like
I think,
nerves.
like,
It's
there's
the
some
nerves.
stories where like people will like be diagnosed as dead, and then they'll wake up in the morgue.
You know,
what the
you know they
fuck?
used to have bells in the. This is why they
Yeah.
call it the graveyard shift. It's because
Yeah.
people would wait, like stand guard and listen for bells because they had that pandemic or whatever you want to call it,
And they couldn't really check if you were dead.
where
or
you
not.
were dead for a while,
Oh,
and then
is that
they'd
what it
wake up and they'd ring the bell that
Yeah.
was tied to their hand.
they'd be buried.
And then they'd dig them up. That's where the graveyard shift came from.
Well, a lot of people were buried with like escape routes out of the tomb
Really?
because they were scared of being buried alive.
I think
I
that's
wouldn't
kind
wanna
of
be
where like the
buried
crypts
alive.
came from, right?
It's gotta be.
Because they would make like stairs or like a stone. Like you could, if you were rich, you could pay for like a tomb.
Dude, if you woke up in a coffin,
Like that.
you can only move your arms like this much. Nah.
And you just gotta sit there. You can't get out. It's like no way to get out.
Batman got out.
And if you like break open the thing, it's just gonna fill in with dirt, and you're gonna suffocate.
I watched a video on how to get out of it one time. I can do it.
How do you get out?
Dude, there's no way. 'Cause
like
there's
this-
people who die from trench enclosures, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
If
like
you
because
fall
like
with
if,
6 feet of dirt,
if
just
you wake up, the ground above you is kind of still soft because they just buried you, so it's not hardened.
Yeah.
So you gotta like push the dirt towards your feet
Yeah.
and keep crawling your head up, something
Yeah.
like
Until
that.
you can get like a breathing hole.
But dude, I would just stand up.
fuck even thinking of that.
But dude, you're 6 feet down. That's a long way.
Yeah, that's a long way. You gotta hope that the crew that buried you was lazy and did like 5.5. I used to have like nightmares of that shit. I don't know why.
Of being buried alive.
Yeah. Fuck that.
It's a good prank. You ever hear about that one dude who was survived underwater? He found like an air pocket for like 80 hours.
What?
I think it was like a cargo ship or something. It sank to the bottom of the ocean, and he found an air pocket in one of the rooms, and he stayed there for like 80 hours until someone went and found him.
What the fuck?
That's cool.
That's
Dude,
insane.
in like pitch black. Dude, that would be terrifying.
Yeah, dude, you can't see shit.
How do you find that?
He just got lucky, and they had an air pocket.
That would
Just
be-
sitting there waiting to die. F- that.
I know.
Yeah, because
You
you
can't
like
really make noise.
you think
gotta
you,
hope,
like-
you gotta hope someone comes and finds you.
Yeah, what if you like yell and it caves in and there goes your ear pocket?
And the thing is, they didn't immediately go search because they just assumed everyone was dead because it
Yeah.
sank to the bottom. But when they if you're one of the divers and you fucking see that,
And there's a guy down there
there's
with
a guy
eyes
just
wide open.
bloodshot
Fuck that.
eyes, I would shit
Just
my
like
pants.
looking at you, like, oh my gosh.
Does it regenerate oxygen or how does that work? Or
There's
do you
probably
use
just
it
air
up?
pocket.
There,
Oh,
no.
it's only a certain amount and it's running out.
Right.
Yeah, he probably just had a
You're
shit ton.
emitting all your.
I can't carbon.
Could you imagine if like something like just broke free and then all the air escaped?
Oh, dude, that.
Last thing, it has to do with drowning, so I'll just get it out of the way. 2 people had a car plunge into the water under this Norwegian castle.
Okay.
2 people who were who were in a sauna. They only had towels on. 2 people jumped in after them and saved the people's life. So it was basically a sauna boat.
Damn.
That they were out in the water and they saw the 2 people hanging off. So they went and stopped or like got them out and they warmed up the 2 people in the sauna. There you go.
Come on in.
It says not all heroes wear capes and some don't wear anything at all.
Imagine just like drowning. You think you're going to die and there's some butt ass naked dude coming to save you. What the?
Grab a hold. Grab on. But anyway, good on the sauna, guys. Moving on. Word of the week.
Apricity.
How do you say it?
Apricity.
Are you sure?
Apricity. That's probably how it is.
All right. Spell it.
Apricity. The warmth of the sun in wintertime.
Another fucking...
What do you mean another dumb one?
I didn't even say that.
You were about to.
It's because the warmth of a fire. The warmth of the sun.
So we can go outside and have some apricity.
Okay. Shut up. Thanks. Great.
Okay, but that apricity be busting though.
It do be. On a cold day, it makes no wind.
That's true.
It makes.
I know. I agree,
makes
but
the
that's
cold go away.
I don't know where you find this stuff. You know what? How the fuck you been?
Yeah. Why don't you ask me that anymore?
I am.
At the beginning.
I ask you when it's good and convenient.
But you got to get all your topics out first.
Yeah.
Who's this other topic?
Nick's just the rebound topic.
I'm not a rebound. I know my worth.
He's a person.
All right, bitch. How you been?
Started watching The Office
Okay.
to see what all the hype's about.
Do you like it?
I just want to see Jim and Pam fall in love.
Of course you do. On that note, we shouldn't have asked.
But you did, though.
That was my mistake. I won't make it again.
What did the left grandma titty say to the right one?
What?
We should get some support soon, otherwise people are gonna think we're nuts.
Oh, but I know it. So, good joke. All right, guys.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Have a good week. We'll catch you on the flip.
Don't say shit like that.
No?
Catch you on the flip side.
All right. Have a good week, guys. Peace.
You ever had a hero?
Euro?
A gyro, dude.
A euro.
A gyro?
I need a gyro.
It's a euro. We got to make a bar called The Shop. Honey, where are you? I'm at the shop. Calm down.
Ooh. Blue collar men. Welcome.
And white collar men.
And red collar.
And orange.
What's a red collar?
Vampires? The Gus and Nick segment.
All right, Nick, let's talk about Eli behind his back.
Dude acts like he does everything for this thing.
Dude acts
podcast.
like he's built like fucking Bradley Martin,
but he's not.
He looks like a bitch.
He's built like that one actor from Superbad, real skinny dude. Oh hey Eli.